Hi, Sag. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a current energy reading for you. And yeah, we're going to jump right in, guys. I hope that this week has been really good for you, the beginning of March. I can't believe we're already in the third month of the year. What the hell? Okay, so we got a lot of things to accomplish. But yeah, let's talk about the cards that came out for you, Sag. All right, so first and foremost, we have here the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. If you can see it, there we go. And last but not least, we have the Justice card, okay? All right, so this reading is a lot about balance, right? It's like balance. Also about maybe how you give and you take. I do feel like a lot of you guys have overexerted yourself a lot in the past, and that is something that you are no longer wanting to do. Okay, so you're prioritizing something that means a lot to you, that you put a lot of effort and time into, and it's taking up a lot of your time here. Hold on, what's on the bottom of the deck? Let's see. Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands, okay? So you have some communication coming here from someone from your past, someone that you could have been quite nostalgic with. This person or the situation could have happened around a time in your life that you have a lot of nostalgia and really positive memories, okay? No matter what happened. I do feel like there's communication coming in from this person or from this situation. And it's coming in really fast, by the way. Also, if you have a party to go to, maybe you're going to be in you're going to have like in-depth conversation with someone that you see at a party. This could be like, a family party, a wedding, an engagement dinner, a birthday party coming up. There's some kind of party that you're going to be invited to. Maybe you're going to be seeing someone there. They're going to want to they're going to really want to communicate with you quite a lot. I see like a lot of talking coming from this person, okay? And if that's not the case, this could be just like conversation from an old relationship, old friendship, old roommate, something like that. All right, but nonetheless, we're gonna start off here. Sorry, guys, things keep moving in my house and I don't like that, okay? We're gonna start off here with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Eight of Pentacles. You are putting a deep focus on something that you're prioritizing over everything in your life right now. It's taking up a lot of time and effort. You're very dedicated to this. You have committed yourself to this wholeheartedly. It's something that you really believe in, that you put a lot of, your effort into. It's something that you're really good at as well. So it's something that is meant to succeed because you're really good. You become kind of like a master of this and you take your time. And I feel like this is just taking up a lot of your time. I feel like people around you are trying to maybe get your attention or speak to you, and you're just not having that much time. You're a busy bee, all right, with this Eight of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and clarify what this is for you. All right, what's the Eight of Pentacles for my Saggies? What's the Eight of Pentacles? Ace of Cups. So it's a passion of yours. It's something that really emotionally fulfills you. It's something that's bringing in a new beginning for you. All right. And you're putting a lot of time and effort into this. You really love what you do. So it's something that you can say like, oh, I love when I do this. This brings me peace. This brings me harmony. This makes me feel fulfilled. This doesn't stress me out. I could work on this all day. And it just brings me a sense of peace to know that I'm putting progress towards something I really care about. All right, so you are really prioritizing whatever this is, this Ace of Cups. Interesting. Five of Swords on the bottom. So there are some people who have something to say about this. I don't know if you're getting a lot of slack because of this. Like people are saying some really rude things about what you're doing. It's bringing you a lot of happiness, but people have really talked down on this for some reason. Three of Swords, and this really hurt your feelings quite a bit, but it just pushed you to spend more time doing this. So it's like, you're just pushing me to do this even more. You're not pushing me away. You're not killing my confidence. I'm still going to focus on this thing that means a lot to me. Let's see what else. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it almost feels like people are not liking that you're not giving to them or pouring into them, or that you're not speaking to them as much. Like there's a little bit of like, I don't want to say jealousy, but there is a little bit of like a competitive nature of, damn, where have you been? You haven't been showing up for me, or you haven't been doing this for me, because you could be prioritizing yourself, like self-care, self-love, or just doing things that really fulfill you, and you're feeling really happy and at peace, but there's a big stir up because the focus is no longer on someone else, or the focus is no longer on these people. So there's like some harsh words coming from that. Let's see. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Tower. Okay. And the Ten of Wands. So lots of responsibility here for you doing this. It takes a lot of time. Also with the Tower, something could have fell through with this. So you could have been like really close to ending something, completing a goal, and something fell through out of nowhere. And you're just rebuilding it back up. You're like, okay, now this needs all of my attention, all of my time. This could even be with you. This could just be self-care. Like you could have had a burnout, very like most recently, you could have felt very burnt out, maybe by overextending yourself in other places that you don't come first. So now all the focus is on you, or on this project, or on your work. And it really brings you a lot of fulfillment here with this Ace of Cups. It's bringing something out of you that's making you feel happy again. But there is a lot of talk about this. Like other people can't understand why you're putting so much focus or time. Why does this need so much of your time? Okay, now I can't see you anymore. Now I can't speak to you anymore. Now you stop doing things for me. So there is like that concern coming from someone else or other people. Now your response to this is like talk to the hand, or I'm blind to the bull crap, because you have the Queen of Swords here, the King of Swords. So you're not really allowing you're not allowing your emotions to be riled up because of this. I feel no type of way. Okay. You could be really in your Aquarius energy, because that's kind of like what's aspecting us right now in astrology. You could really be in your Aquarius energy, where even if someone is talking about maybe how you're not coming through for them, or not prioritizing them, or not prioritizing a situation that you don't really care about right now, you don't really care. Okay. Also with the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords, you are more focused on what's fair in life. And if you feel like you're not being treated fair, then how can you listen to someone else's concerns about how you're treating them? So it's kind of about fairness here and honesty, and just being very logical in what you're saying and how you're thinking, especially with this Justice at the end. It's kind of like, if I'm not getting what I deserve out of this situation, why would I get my emotions riled up about how you're feeling? I'm putting all my priority into something that means a lot to me, or I'm focusing on myself right now, and that makes me happy. Maybe you should try the same. Okay. So you are coming off kind of like brutal, or just very honest, very direct, but you really don't feel no type of way about this. You can sleep well at night. You don't care. So even if someone's making a fuss, you just don't give a damn. Okay. Four of Wands. Yeah. You feel like, listen, Four of Wands gives like community energy, where everybody's doing their part. And it almost feels like people also want you to do their part as well. So this could be at work, this could be in a relationship, this could be in family situations. And you're like, I'm no longer wanting to do that. So you guys just figure it out. I'm going to create my own harmony, my own peace, and I'll do it alone, independently. And that makes me happy. Okay. This is so funny because we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're dating yourself, or you're just putting all this energy and love within yourself. It's like, you come first in my life, Sag. You're the most important. I'm in love with you. And people are hating that. Like, people do not like that, because that's not normally how you go about things. You're very much maybe a giver, overextender, someone who gets burnt out doing for others, and you're just closing that door. Okay. What else with the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords for my masculines? What else with the King of Swords, Queen of Swords here? Page of Wands. Yeah. You're just on something else is more exciting to you. That doesn't excite you no more. That doesn't get you off. Maybe in the past, it did excite you to do things for people, to show up for people, to overextend yourself, to gift people things, to cook people things, to, just do things that were not really asked of you, to overextend. And that no longer excites you. What excites you is what you're creating right now for yourself that's bringing you fulfillment, the Ace of Cups, okay? That's what's exciting you. And it's also it's going to be successful in the end, the Magician and the Chariot. So you're being able to create with what you have around you. You don't need anyone's help. And with the Chariot, you're also being able to knock down walls or blockages that you had before because you have more energy and time to focus on oneself. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Also, you're not rushing the energy that you put into this project, this creative outlet for yourself, or just loving yourself. You're not rushing the process, Knight of Pentacles. You're kind of like taking your sweet time. As long as it takes is as long as it takes. Maybe someone's asking you, when are you going to be done with that? You're like, as long as it takes is as long as it takes, okay? Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. All right, so you're not opening up. You're kind of like staying in close to yourself. You're prioritizing yourself. You see yourself as our priority. You have a lot of self-love right now, and you're really indulging in that. You are becoming more introverted or hermit-like, but I feel like you feel more at peace. Yeah, Five of Swords. I'm telling you, someone's going to get really upset about this if they haven't already. Someone's going to say something really mean or harsh, but it comes from a place of selfishness, like someone wants you to pour more into them. This is really like something that is helping you a lot, is making you happy, is bringing you out of a place of feeling of lack or unfulfillment. This is really making you happy. Someone is just not being able to deal with it because they're used to you giving so much more. Okay, Five of Swords. So someone is saying something. Who is this person? All right, so the Hermit, someone that you haven't been communicating with effectively, they feel. Someone that feels like you're not showing up in their life like you used to. Someone feels like you have really enclosed yourself. You're becoming a hermit. Okay, so this is how they feel. What else? The Hangman, okay? This person also is very stuck in their ways, very stubborn energy as well. They have yet to change a perspective. So their perspective right now is, just all about Sag. Like, Sag is not doing this anymore, and that makes me feel unloved. But they could also think from maybe a different point of view of, okay, well, Sag isn't doing this anymore. I could do this for myself, and then I can give love to myself. I feel like that's the perspective or the mindset that you're in right now, Sag. And I feel like this person just feels like they can't do something without you. They're kind of like not taking action towards whatever this is that they're asking or wanting more from you. They could take action with themselves, but they're not. Okay. And I would say this, right? Like, relationships, work partnerships, family, friendships, whatever, it does take two people to invest. But what I am seeing from your side, Sag, is that you feel like something is unfair. Justice card is here. Two of Pentacles is here. Queen of Swords or King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. You could have been telling this person that you also wanted more, so that you had more free time to just do what you do. And that wasn't compromised. So now it's like, okay, I'm just going to pull out completely and just focus on myself. It's like this person is not wanting to compromise even a little. So they're saying something very rude to you, to kind of maybe they think is going to snap you out of it and get you to just come to them and just cater to them. But I feel like with this Queen of Swords, King of Swords, someone is not going to be able to rile you up emotionally. So that's not the way. If you want to have a really logical conversation, then that's the way that you're going to be able to communicate with Sag. But trying to get my emotions, trying to make me feel bad, trying to make me feel guilty, not going to work. Okay. So it's just falling on deaf ears. We do have the Two of Pentacles here. So you were feeling like you weren't able to prioritize the things that were important to you in your life. I do see that with the Two of Pentacles. Never enough time for Sag. That's what I'm seeing. And a Knight of Cups, you're totally dating yourself all over again. You're really putting yourself first. You're loving on yourself where maybe you felt a lack from other people. And you're finding that self-love is really heightening within you. There's certain things that when you do love yourself, you're not going to tolerate in certain connections. So that's what I'm really seeing going on here. Certain things are just not your vibe anymore with the Four of Cups on the bottom. And you're standing firm on that. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You're setting boundaries or you're putting a wall up to things that you feel like are not willing to cooperate with you. It's about cooperation. You don't feel that from one end. So then you just kind of close off your end. It's like we're ending this partnership or we're ending, the way that things used to be because I find more fulfillment just giving to myself. I never felt fulfilled when I was overextending myself and I couldn't get that back from you. So there's like a boundary being set or a wall being put up here. We do have the Justice. So it does feel like this is going to balance out in the way that you would like, but it only comes from a logical way of dealing with this. If someone is, I'm sorry to keep saying it, but if someone's trying to get your emotions out of line to get you to act right, it's not happening. All right. So we do see the Justice happening. How is that coming into fruition? All right, Two of Swords. Okay, so you're not willing to comply or you're not willing to negotiate your terms. If we're going to talk on a legal way, right? You're not willing to negotiate your terms. What you said is what you said, and that's just it. So the Two of Swords is like, divided loyalty. Like I'm super loyal to myself and I'm loyal to you, but I don't ever want to put myself on a back burner. I come first, okay? So this is being talked about very honestly, very fairly with the Ace of Swords here. And we have the Emperor as well. This is like accountability. I have to take accountability. If I'm not happy in my life and I feel like I'm not getting stuff done, then what part of me was just focusing too much elsewhere than right here? And also someone else needs to take accountability. What else can you do so that you're not feeling like a lack in your life that you feel like Sag needs to compensate? Okay, so there's that Emperor here. It's like and again, Emperor is not an emotional card. So I don't feel like anyone's able to get your emotions out. You're not crying about this. You're not feeling guilty or shamed. You're just being really like logical about what's been going on. You can explain yourself clearly. I feel like that's another thing too. Like when it's too emotional, it's hard to really get out what needs to be said. And I feel like you're able to really express yourself very bluntly, very fair. And it is what it is. So it's either we're going to work together or we're not. Because also with this Tower, something could have really fell through for you and you were the only one who had your back. No one came to your aid. That could have woke you up and woke you up in a way where you're like, okay, I really need to make sure I'm prioritizing myself first and foremost, period. Okay. All right, let's see what's going to happen with this situation. So there is justice coming in. It's just fairness. It's like what's fair, what's right. That's what's going to happen. All right, let's see. What's going to happen with the situation moving forward for my Saggies? What's going to happen with this situation? Page of Cups. Okay, so an apology or someone's going to reach out to you in an emotional way, but they do miss you tremendously or they want to apologize. Okay, King of Pentacles is coming out. So whoever this is, there's a masculine here who is very focused on their career. So if this is you, Sag, this is going to be what you're prioritizing: your finances, your career, maybe your home life, your stability, where you feel grounded. Also, if you're a Sag feminine, you could be dealing with maybe a masculine who puts their career and their money first, but they also want you to cater to them in the back end. And it's like, well, you're prioritizing this, so I need to prioritize my own thing too. I have to have ambition in my life. Let's see what else is going on. All right, Nine of Wands. So boundaries are being set in stone. I don't see someone coming down from that. And the Four of Swords, there may be a little break here. All right, Empress, we have someone here who is maturing quite a bit. They're growing. They're also going to be creating something that they will be able to see progress in down the line now that they have more me time. Okay, so that's very important. Like, me time is very important. All right, with this Page of Cups, what is this person saying to Sag? The Tower. So someone could apologize for not being there for you when you needed them the most, when something fell through for you, when life was becoming devastating, or your life could have felt like it was falling apart. Okay. So someone could apologize for that. You know what? I could have been there for you more. You're always there for me. I apologize if you felt alone during that time. Okay. Let's see what else. Ten of Swords. Yeah. I apologize because this could have been a very dark time for you, Sag. So someone is apologizing. It is closing out a cycle, or it is like a long-awaited apology, the World card. All right. So this took some time for this person to actually apologize. It's been a long time coming with the World card. So there's something that devastated you, could have put you in ruin, could have made you really sad, maybe even depressed. This is a time where your life could have felt like it was falling apart. This person wasn't there for you, but you have always been there for them. There's an apology coming in, but it's very long awaited with the World card, but it's finally closing out a cycle between you and this person where everything was up in the air and you probably didn't even know if this person even felt bad. All right. We have the King of Pentacles here. So tell me about this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, please. All right. Eight of Cups. And what else? So if you're a masculine Sag and this happened to you, you really prioritize your money, your finances, your career, your home life. Maybe that's something you didn't have in order during that time when you were going through such this havoc, and you were really like, maybe felt like you were in a lack. So now you're prioritizing that almost to be preventative of anything in the future. If anything falls through, at least I've worked so hard to have this stability that I know that won't be compromised. Okay. But this could have came at a time that you really had to move on from a bad situation by yourself. And it could have been very emotional for you. For my feminines, it feels like you also could have moved on from a bad situation, maybe from a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, masculine, or a masculine here who had their stuff together, but maybe they didn't even offer help when you're going through a tough situation. All right, Three of Cups. So I feel like this person, okay, if you're masculine, I feel like you have reached a certain point where you have worked so hard. Now is going to be a time to celebrate. So everything you went through is not for nothing. Now you've reached a pinnacle of success in your finances, at your career, in your job, in your home life, you know, where you lay your head, that now you can celebrate more. You can go out more. You can be more social. If you're a feminine, it feels like this masculine could be coming back around and wanting to reconcile, but in a very like celebratory way, in a fun way. Okay. And with the Two of Pentacles, you'll be wondering if that's even like, you know, it's like, okay, going out to dinner with you, going out to the bar, going out to a lounge, you know, going on a trip. Is that a priority for me right now? I don't know. All right, let's see. What's the Nine of Wands? So there's boundaries set no matter who you are, because the Devil, there's a lot of things that will distract you from where you're going, that will have you really, you know, looking crazy out here. That's what happened with the Tower. You could have been living really fun and fast, but not really, you know, paying attention to your stability, not working towards things for the long term. And that really had you unprepared whenever this happened in the past. So you're really setting boundaries so that you don't fall into these temptations with the Devil, or you don't get distracted by things that are not for your highest good. And then we have the Four of Swords. So this is a period of reflection about everything that you've been through and where you're headed moving forward. You could be going to therapy. You could be regrouping. You have the Seven of Cups here, okay? So you have a lot of options coming towards you about what you can do now. Maybe you're achieving a certain goal, like maybe getting out of debt, or you reached a good position at your job, or your business is taking off now, or you have a home over your head that's very stable for you. Now you have options opening up. You have this person from the past coming back into your life. You have love options coming towards you. but you may be in an energy where you just need some time before you jump into anything else. So as far as like entertaining this person from the past or even like dating new people, I just don't see that being a priority for you right now. You may not want to jump into anything right away. You also could have trust issues that you need to work through with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That's honest. And you have no problem telling people, like, I don't know what's up with you right now, Sag, but you're in this like Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy where you can be very direct and honest and not give a damn what people think. At least you're being real. You know, it's like, I'm keeping it real with you. Sorry if that disappoints you. But at the same time, I really don't feel bad because I just got to keep it real with you. I'm keeping it blunt. So there's no misconceptions here. You know exactly where I'm at in my life, and you can work around that. If you want to continue to try to pursue something with me, at least you know where my head is at. If you don't, then you know it is what it is. So you're keeping it so real. And I feel like you're at a place now where you just are not into the delusions or illusions of things. You just want to keep it really realistic for yourself. You just, you're trying to control your energy and also your surroundings, because it's really easy to get caught up in that devil energy of temptation, distractions, fun with consequences, and I feel like you're really setting boundaries not only for other people to respect your space, but also for you to stay in line of what's important in life right now. Okay, so let's see what your last words are going to be here. All right, last words for my Saggies dealing with the situation. Last words for my Saggies dealing with the situation. All right, I think that's good. All right, we have controlling here. So people trying to control you and what you should do and why you should do it for them is not going to land with you around this time. All right, you could have had people in the past who were jealous of you, and you could be waking up to that and just wanting to be so intentional with who you have around you. You could also, again, like I said, be struggling with trusting people or trusting situations. So you just take your time now. All right, a Libra could be coming towards you very soon. We have April, Aries, or a Taurus could be very significant as well. All right, we have drugs here. So maybe this was an issue for you in the past, or people who indulge in this were an issue for you in the past, and you could be setting boundaries so that you just kind of, have a clear head and you're not surrounded by those type of energies. All right, we have I'm not over you. We have damn you fine. So you looking really good, but you're not the sweetest cupcake right now, but you are looking really good. Okay. We have July, Cancer, or a Leo could be very significant. July could be significant. All right. There's a significant breakup of a relationship. Maybe this person is going to be reaching out to you, wanting to see you again. You could be setting boundaries with that individual. All right. Again, alcoholic. So again, this could have been an issue for you in the past, or just being surrounded by people of such. No judgment, either way it goes. But you could be setting boundaries just so that you can stay focused and not, not have the energies that are associated with this kind of, situation. All right. We have Scorpio. So Scorpio could be very significant. We have big following, which is so funny because you are so like independent right now that you really are, and you're not even looking to the distractions of life, but you do have a lot of people who are watching in and wanting to follow you and, really are maybe are even inspired by you and want to be around you. But I don't see you really welcoming this following, but you do have a big following coming towards you. So it could be multiple people coming towards you. We have 2 clingy. All right. You make me nervous. Interesting. Okay. We have I want to change for you. Walk away. All right. Marijuana. Same thing that I spoke about earlier with these substances. We have in the trash. All right. We have I don't like your friends / family. Again, influences, right? And then we have blame game. All right. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Make sure you guys like the video. Comment down below. Let me know what your situation is at this time. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on your next reading coming out very soon. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one, Sag. All right, bye.